Alright, well, we finished that. Turns out it wasn't stripped out by the drill. I had the ring off just a little bit, so the screws weren't centered right. That happens. You gotta make sure it's centered right. But they're all stitched down nice and tight now. Now it's time to do the red cat. Like I said before, it really doesn't matter. The only problem is that he's been using these tires for a little while, and they'll wear on one side, and you'll see one side will start to slope slightly. So you'll get a sharper edge on one side, and you'll get a duller edge on the other. So when that happens, I like to rotate the tires. It's real easy if you don't have to remove them from the rim, the wheels, and take the foam out. All you do is just take the two tires on the right, put them on the left, take the two tires on the left, put them on the right, and you've rotated your tires, and you'll now have the sharp cutting edge on the rocks. When we did that for my brother's Red Cat, it was a noticeable improvement because he was slipping pretty bad, and then we switched him around, we rotated his tires, and he started gripping better. But now they're starting to wear back even again. So I don't think it really matters this time. I'm not going to worry about it. They look pretty even. They're pretty worn. I don't know if you can see it, but the edges are all curved off. They used to be pretty square. But now they're all, see how they're all curved? There's cracking right here. A lot of abuse on these edges on the rocks. Every one of these corners is cracked and pulled and wearing out, where it's rounding off, so the cutting edge on the side is going away quicker than the middle. But oh well, they're pretty good tires for all-around tires, but they're pretty firm and they're not as flexible. So, but they do crawl pretty good. So back in, we're putting the insert in, same as before. Stick it in there like it is before. You pull this apart and use your fingers to pull the foam out and let it snap back into place, and it should be pretty even all the way around. And then once you're done, when you look at it, your foam looks really good in there. Doesn't look like it's wrinkled or anything. You can take a look down the sidewall. I see no wrinkling down the sidewall whatsoever. Yeah, so that's a good way to just pull it apart. Use your two fingers, either or, first fingers or middle fingers, doesn't matter. Just as long as you use something. Do that for all four tires. Make sure the foam's in there. We'll be back.